can do the needful.
You share the same sentiments, Mr. Adedosu?
Sorry, can you rephrase it?
I'm asking if by chance, because people are protesting that INEC should not tamper with the BVAS machines and so tamper with the evidences inside the BVAS machine just because they want to conduct election on Saturday. So instead of tampering with these evidences that they think they can have in the BVAS, it should be postponed. What would be your reaction if it gets to the point where the election for Saturday is postponed?
There is no reason for any postponement, because the last election that was held, everything that was used that passed through beavers have already been downloaded. They don't reside that they still carry it around. Because the essence of uploading something is to be able to download it. That is science. That is technology. So all the data that were collected during the presidential election have already would have been downloaded into a database. INEC cannot say that they are preserving those ones, so they are still in the system. It will interfere with the state election. I don't see how that will happen. I don't buy into that logic. Except INEC has issue with their technology. They should tell us now. They've had 2 weeks to prepare for this governorship election. And like I just said now, every data used or collected during the presidential election ought to have been downloaded into a database that is secure and can be further downloaded for litigation. So the idea of having to postpone an election or not, I don't see how that will fly. I don't see any reason for that if there is no hanky-panky from any quarters. And the good thing is, this is not talking about Lagos election alone. So nobody will say I'm talking for INEC like I'm the spokesperson of INEC. This has nothing to. This is not about Lagos state election. That Gbenga will begin to ventilate over that. Hey, they want to take our vote away. Calm down. This is about Nigeria. No reason whatsoever. If we had election in Osun State and they were able to use the same beavers for the presidential election, we had governorship election in Osun State, and they were able to use the same beavers for the presidential election in Osun State. I don't see how that is a problem. There is what is called calibration. The system, the gadgets will be calibrated after they have downloaded all the data that resided in it up till after the election. So I don't buy into anybody saying that. To me, I take it as a beer parlor talk.
Lagosians and Nigerians, as the next election approaches, just very, very briefly, so that we can also give a time to Mr. Ogunleye to speak to the people of Nigeria as well. Bayo, that's you. 30 seconds.
Sorry, I didn't hear you because it cut out. Not right there.
Okay, 30 seconds. Just speak to Nigerians and Lagosians in particular as the next election approaches.
Now this is the time for Lagosians and Nigerians in particular, but I'm focusing on Lagos. Stability, competence, achievement is not something you buy on the street. It's not something you pick along the road. It is to be proven within time and time over. You need a trusted and somebody who has been there through thick and thin.
30 minutes is
gone. And private sector experience, and that person is Jide Sanwo-Olu. Jide Sanwo-Olu has been there for people.
30 minutes is gone. You've made your point.
At the IGR of Lagos State, and that is why they are interested in Alausa. That is not the case. We need stability in Lagos. We need people with track record. We are not.
Thank you. Thank you. I thought you were going to speak generally. Mr. Ogunleye, please, very briefly. Speak to Lagosians and Nigerians very, very briefly because our time is up.
Lagosians have endured the APC-led government for about 24 years. And I mean 24 because it has been the same set of people from AD, AC, ACN, and APC. If there will be any miracle, it will have been done now. It's unfortunate that the state of Lagos is like this at a time like this. What we need in Lagos is a truly independent governor who will not be tied to the apron string of any godfather, who can take decisions, who have the will to move this state forward and make Lagos wealthy indeed, who will ensure that the resources of Lagos is not in the pocket of individuals. And that person is Dr. Abdulaziz.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. I was saying speak to Nigerians and Lagosians. You guys were dropping names. I knew it will happen. But thank you, gentlemen. Mr. Gbenga Ogunleye, spokesperson to the PDP candidate Abdulaziz Olajide Adeniran, that we know as Jando. Thank you so much for coming on the program. And also, Mr. Adebayo Adedosu, Assistant Director of Diaspora Mobilization and Allied Matters of Oyo State APC, PCC, and Governorship Campaign Council. Thank you, gentlemen, for coming on the show. And that's the size of our package tonight. My name is Nyamgul Agaji. Let's do it again tomorrow.
What we do not understand, we will stigmatize.
What you can see is the remaining of the tanker that exploded.
The suspect equally confessed.
Now 500 naira they collect them. If you no talk, then go beat you. Now 2,500 they pay.
Businesses in Africa can be very challenging. In Nigeria, it is particularly intimidating, and successful builders have learned how to navigate a hostile environment to unlock opportunities. But one major challenge businesses face is how to filter through the noise and identify where their ideal customers exist. Get insight and practical steps from industry players and captains of industries. Hear success stories to help you make informed decisions as you scale your business in Nigeria. Watch Business Insights at this time on PlusTvAfrica.
Since the beginning of this campaign, Jando and Funke have rigorously traversed all wards in Lagos State, from Ikorodu to Badagry, Ekpe to Alimosho, seeking to know the true state of our state and where the shoe really pinches. They visited the riverine communities and places that have never been visited before by any governorship candidate in the history of Lagos politics. Funke's Market Storm is also the first of its kind by a deputy governorship candidate. Lagos. There's so much work to do. It is time to give the man who knows Lagos and can birth a breath of fresh air the chance to lead. Vote Dr. Abdulaziz